Flame on, everybody! This is another. This is a Ryan. No, not Ryan. No, this is a Dragon Barrows Nerdsville, and today this is another pro wrestling championship or pro wrestling themed video. I was just watching Mr. Brian Zane from Wrestling with Regret, how he did a video on how to enjoy indie wrestling. Some parts of it, there are two parts of it that I actually fully agree with, wholeheartedly with. Don't touch, you know, the participants as it is not the fans' domain to go, hey, pam pam pam, do like a chop or to do anything in the ring. Which is another point, don't go into the ring. Don't go onto the stage of the combative arts. Those things I actually do agree with. There's some things there. Let me just add these things to the thing. Be careful. You can be a bit more creative than you would in the WWE crowd. You can push it to an M rating signage. You can have your favorite indie wrestler. If their finishing move is like a clothesline or a guillotine leg or like a flying guillotine leg drop, you can't have a picture of that particular wrestler, decapitating a generic wrestler of your design. You can have them, or do something with like a nuclear blast if they have like have like an explode, like some sort of explosive in their name. You can have like blood trickling down the sign of your favorite indie star. If you go, oh, he's gonna maul the competition this week, this month, or this week, or this fortnight, or it depends on the indie, that particular indie promotion doing either weekly shows, fortnightly, monthly events. That's the first. That's my addition. My addition is you can be a bit more creative with the signs. I know some wrestlers have sexual gimmicks in their particular in sexual gimmicks in their style, but it don't do a high don't do MAR slash X-rated signage. That's don't have something like a that sort of thing, and a guy calling himself Dazzling Dick Dawson, and you have him go, tongue hanging out, trunks to their knees, and you just see them hovering over the backside of a generic wrestler that you created. Those signs are a no-no. I know gory. You don't go sexual in these things. There's already been sexualization in the wrestling industry. We don't need it anymore. Another thing that I've seen, and this to do is more of a cultural thing. Don't put your feet up on the guardrail. Let me explain this from me sitting down on my bed. There. Over there like so. See? Like I'm sitting here, and where my fan is the guardrail. To do that is culturally insensitive to any Middle Eastern wrestler. Because to see like the bottom of the shoes and that is classified as being disrespectful. It means to say that, look at you, you're nothing, you're beneath my feet. Just to be on the safe side, don't do it. Same thing with fake spit. There you go. Don't go. You know. You see, there's nothing on my hand. I'll go. Don't go. Like that. Like an over exaggeration of a T sound. Because you at times there you don't know what is in here. Like you could drink some water, have it down, then you go and you have that saliva come up and you spit. You spit on the ground, and the rest of the rolls around in your spit. You can go just doing like like that, and thing come up and you can spit on a wrestler, which is not exactly good. Which is not good at all. It's pretty damn bad. It's a whole manners thing. No feet up. The guardrail is not a cushion. It's not a cushion that you can put your feet up and rest on. It has, this is my point of view. It has no. It should be like the top part of it should be revered as the top of a table. You don't put your dirty feet on the table. You don't put your dirty shoes on the guardrail. And even doing like to the side, like fake spit to the side to your. For me, I'm showing to my left. Now to my right. To do that, you could easily spit on a fellow fan, which can lead into fights in the ring. That's the second thing. No feet on the guardrail. No fake spitting whatsoever. You can have a sign that say Ali Hassan. We the fans of insert promotion spit on your reputation. That we can say we don't your reputation not good. Pull. And can draw the action of spitting on like a printout of the guy on your poster. That's the closest thing for you to say we are spitting on you is by to make it into a sign. My third point, try, if it's not to do with an explicitly adult audience and there are children around, do not use questionable language or taboo words. These words happen to be, the traditional one, fuck. Like, you fucked up. Another one is, well, just make it the one. Don't say fuck. But the simple reason is, the company that I got this belt from, at some events, they entertain vast numbers of children. And to yell, fuck off, you wanker, or to fuck off, you piece of shit, is that you're showing the younger wrestling fans what you can get away with in watching live wrestling. Then they go home, watch AJ Styles, and they go, fuck you, AJ Styles, we hate you. And you know what? Smack the head from their parent, which is good. We as mature wrestling fans don't need to be teaching the younger wrestling fans words what not to say in a heated context. You can say, "Oh, get stuffed." Get stuffed is a more pleasant way of saying things. My fourth point is, if you want to, you can bring more. You can bring You can wear a T-shirt from another promotion. I've done it in the past. If you don't have I know Brian Zane already covered. Bring extra money to these indie shows. But the simple reason is you can support the indie talent because the indie talent have actual real jobs, but actual jobs. Like, I know 3 professional wrestlers who are personal trainers. I know 2 of them who are who are teachers, educators. I've know some female wrestlers who are daycare workers by trade. You see, they have outside wrestling things that they do every week. On top of that, they apply the craft of professional wrestling inside the ring each weekend. So that little bit of extra money does help, but, and this is to those who are very much diehard on one particular independent federation or promotion, don't get ticked off at people who are wearing other people's other companies' merchandise. Give them a chance to buy like a T-shirt from the merchandise stand at the show. Which aids into the whole Brian Zane thing from wrestling with regret video. My fifth point is don't be so aggressive when it comes to your particular wrestler losing. I know it is easy for me to say this. It's like, oh, which brings me back to the don't use the word fuck. If they lost, don't say, you know what, I'm fucking getting out of here. That's me, like you're abusing the in-ring, you're verbally abusing the in-ring talent. There is the good old-fashioned things in professional wrestling where you can say, oh, you loser, you tosser. You know, oh, I hear someone, I hear something. Your defeat. Yeah, just so you can say that about the opposing, or like an opposing fan, like an opposing wrestler, or if your wrestler loses, you go, oh yeah, you suck. Better shape up, or I'm going to be following him next time, or following her next time. You just don't go like an insane football fan. They will literally throw a tantrum over the loss. Like, oh, anyway, ref, you can't. You shout an abusive term to the referee. Don't verbally abuse the valet, as in calling them sluts, calling them hoes, bitches, anything like that, because it is not. Though they may portray it, it's not good. This is the worst thing I've said to a female wrestler. Your hair color is fake. You get it out of the bottle. Which you're saying something. You're saying that that it is negative. Like something about them is fake. And that's okay. You're saying that someone has to do something to keep their hair good. But never say slut, hoe, bitch, skank. Don't use those terminologies. Don't use for the blokes. Something extremely derogative. Also, don't bring in don't bring in racist type attacks, because I have witnessed on 3 occasions a wrestling fan had called a wrestler a slur. And I do remember the word. First one, it was towards Dick Togo, a retiring wrestler from Japan. And this was the slur that I heard. I wish your grandfather and no. It was, I wished your mother and your father died at Hiroshima. With another wrestling fan saying, yeah. No, wait, I thought it was Nagasaki. The 2 places where the Americans dropped the 2 nuclear bombs on Japan. Nagasaki and Hiroshima. My jaw hit the ground, literally went, looked over to those pathetic arseholes, or fuckwits, and that's me addressing 2 other fans. They got their asses escorted out of the ring. Out of the auditorium where the wrestling was being held. Another one I heard was, your brother died in 9/11, and 5 other people just did the, your brother died in 9/11. That it was towards a Lebanese wrestler who was a heel at the time, and someone who I've gotten to know and who I have been a friend for some years now. And as soon as he heard that, he tried to attack these guys. Thank goodness I was in the reserve seat in front of this idiot. I just say, hey, no. In there, because I didn't want him to lose the match. I didn't want him to lose the match because of 2 assholes. Not 2 assholes. 6 assholes who are MFers to the core. My 6th one of how to enjoy the indies, right? In indie wrestling wrestling companies. It's to do with the top thing that Brian Zane put down in his video, Wrestling with Regret. He's to have fun. And also has a bit of bring a friend as well. I'm combining the 2 into 1. Establish friendships among fans. If you're new, just say, for argument's sake, you moved from one state to another, and you still want to watch independent wrestling, like the indie wrestling scene, you search engine your any wrestling companies in your new area, and you rock up with with a with the company that you supported for many years, and you wait in line. You you can you can spark up a conversation. Just say, just say this. I'm new to the area. Who's who's the champion of who is the champion of this promotion? Just because sometimes independent wrestling companies are not exactly up to date with their online activities, being updating the roster to say this person is the heavyweight champion, this person is the universal champion, this person is these two gentlemen are the tag team champions, this female is the women's champion, and this crazy wrestler here is the super insane crazy weight champion, which could be their version of the hardcore champion. And you can ask them, oh, and you can say, oh, from my area, this person was the world champ. This person was the world champion. This person was the intercontinental champion. This person was the deathmatch champion. These guys were the tag. Guys are the tag team champions. This woman is the females champion. Yeah, just talking about the different this. They go, no way. If you're from back in the old territory days, you go, no way. That guy was here, and he was our universal champion a couple of years ago. How is he? And then you go, oh, he's doing quite well now. He's doing very well. We are friends, and we went to the club. We went to over here in Australia we say a club, which means like a community. Over here we say a club for community club, which is a designated area for the community to go to enjoy a spot of gambling, a little bit, restauranting, local shows, and most of the time these community clubs do have sporting teams. So to say, oh, I went to the club, is to say that you went to this local establishment where they have local sporting teams. You can eat dinner there. You can have dinner there or lunch. Literally have drinks there, and just enjoy yourselves. I've done that on a couple of occasions with a couple of my actually make that 2 times. With celebrating the last show in one location, and celebrating something else in a different location altogether. And those were in clubs, places where you can dance, eat, drink, pull the pokies now and then. But that's pull the the slot machines. Let me see. Sorry, I just going on a bit of a tangent there. Back to the point I was making. you can actually talk about the like this wrestler and this other wrestler, and if you find out that this wrestler was champion of your previous, if the champion of your former area was the champion of this area, you can discuss on how the fighting style is, and you can say, oh, he not exactly as fast as that, but he's doing quite well. He's a champion there. He wishes me luck, and he suggested that I come here, and that way you can spark up new friendships, and when you spark up new friendships, you can be a bit more. You can go to that show and know that for a fact that your friend, who once worked in that show previously, or the federation previously, you can say, oh, and in social media, if you're friends with that guy, you go, hey, the guys in this organization, they know you. I've become friends with 10 other wrestling fans. They always wish you all the best in the promotion that you once followed. Well, you can still follow that promotion, but you're not exactly going there every single month or fortnight or week just to watch them wrestle and fly back. That's a bit loony. You can say hi. Go, hey, can you say hi to the guys over there for me? It'll be greatly appreciated. And they go, yeah, sure. And that'll be it. And my 7th thing on this: be open. Be open-minded. You can go into an area and let me just say, you could be waiting in an area and it's a fake ECW shirt, singlet, and it's to do with lightning, not with barbed wire, so it's not exactly copywriting now. You could be stuck in an area no bigger than a bedroom, trying to get in from outside. And the door we can enter is there. The table be about here, and you could be. And just say that is the door to the outside. You could be literally further past the what this knocked on. Again, just to see some live wrestling. I've done that in the past. If you're not showing up at least a good an hour or so before the first bell, like hour or so before the doors, you could be waiting in cold conditions, rainy conditions, or any condition that is not exactly pleasant. Also, you could be in a hall and as earlier on in the video, where my bed is, is the ring, and where my fan is where the actually where my wall is the first row. So from the wall to my bed is not exactly a big there's not exactly a big gap. Let me just step back. You see where the computer where the video is now. Let me just push. Let me just slide the computer back. Yep. See? Though I'm not exactly flush, like the front of me is flush against the wall, but you can actually be this close. I know it's to do with Doctor Who, but still, you can go be that close to the ring. Oh, which makes it hard for if there's a wrestling match going on for you to stand, and if you have to go to the toilet. Don't get me started on waiting for the toilet. Sometimes there you'll be waiting and 2 matches have already gone. Which actually I'll cover in another video. Let me just say, in the next video I'll be doing toilet etiquette of in watching professional wrestling, or watching an indie wrestling show. I've been Dragon Burrows. Flame you later.